We got some Zelda news. We got a new Amiibo for Skyward Sword, and it looks cool, but I'm just not sure how I feel about this. What's up, guys? Welcome back, or welcome in for the first time. If you're new here, lots of links down below. If you feel like clicking any of those, be my guest. Let's jump right into this. So Nintendo released a new Amiibo, and we checked it out right as it dropped. They dropped it literally as I was going to start streaming. So we actually went back and watched the trailer. It's a really nice looking Amiibo. It looks very detailed. It looks amazing. I have to say, as far as Amiibo go, this is probably one of my favorite Amiibo that I've seen. You've got the Loftwing on there, you've got Zelda on there. They both look really good. It looks like it has a lot of detail. I can't wait to see it in person. Well, that is if I can find one. It looks like GameStop just sold out. I didn't even realize they went on pre-order yet, but anyway, quickly, let's go over what this thing does, and then I want to talk a little bit about how I feel about this, because man, this, Okay, so in Skyward Sword, normally you have to go to a save point, I believe. I didn't play all the way through this game because I hated the motion controls, but I believe you have to go to a save point to be able to go in and out or back and forth between different areas. This Amiibo is going to give you the ability to warp from place to place and then right back to where you were, even if you're in a dungeon. That is a big feature. That's a really big feature. It seems like it's a little too big to be in an Amiibo. Now, I want to be sure here before I say this. I want to be 100% sure. Let me check something. Yeah, this is not only a very big feature to be the functionality of an Amiibo, but it's also a $25 Amiibo. Now, to me, I think this is a little bit much to be in an Amiibo. This is something that, in my opinion, should just be in the game. This should be one of the quality of life upgrades that we get in a HD remaster of a Zelda game. Stuff like this came to Wind Waker. Stuff like this came to Twilight Princess. The Amiibo for Twilight Princess did not have nearly as much of an impact in the game as this does. In fact, I think it had more of an impact in Breath of the Wild giving you Wolf Link than this does in its own game. And I just found this out too. It looks like, as of now anyway, this is the only Amiibo that's going to work in Skyward Sword. So you can't use any other Amiibo. This is all very weird. Now, how do I feel about this? As I said, I don't really like this. I'm not the type of person who complains about the price of a game because, you know, in my opinion, if this company wants to charge $60 for a game, if they want to charge $70 for a game, that's their right to do. They're allowed to do it. You're also allowed to just not buy it. If you don't feel that the price is worth it, you don't have to buy it. I'm a big believer in that. But in this case, this is just a little bit too much for me. A full price, $60 HD remake. I can handle that. I'm all right with that. But when you start taking the quality of life updates that should be included in this game, which we have another video and we talked about that, what kind of quality of life updates will this game get? And it still could get more. We know absolutely nothing about this game. But to charge $25 more for a quality of life update like that just rubs me the wrong way. Again, not really somebody who likes to complain about price, but if you look back, the original version of this game came with a Wiimote and a CD. It came with a music CD, which I had, and I think it was like $70. And you could actually also get Twilight Princess on the Wii U with the Amiibo for $60. So just looking at those two things that you have right there, to get everything we have right now, which would be the controller, which is the Joy-Cons, the Amiibo that's going to give you the quality of life part of the game, and the game, you're now looking at $160. Listen, I like Nintendo a whole lot, but this rubs me the wrong way. I don't like this. I think Nintendo is really messing up here. You know, I'm not against Amiibo. I'm not against Amiibo doing things in game, but I feel like maybe if this was a new game and this was some type of upgrade, maybe, but this is supposed to be a quality of life upgrade and justifying that $60 price tag you're putting on this game. I'm not happy about it. I mean, honestly, I'm still gonna buy the game. I wanna get the Amiibo. I just love the way it looks. I'm not really buying it for that. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. I wanna be able to fast travel from place to place, but just put it in the game. Like, we looked at this the other night on the stream, and I mentioned in Discord right before I went on, like, yeah, it looks really cool. I feel like that should be in the game and I didn't really think about it much after that. I just kind of went on with my evening, but the more and more I thought about it, and the more stuff I saw come out about this today, this is really kind of messed up. Now, as of right now, we don't know if this amiibo is going to work in any other game. They did say back when Twilight Princess came out that that amiibo would work with the new Zelda that was coming out. We didn't know at the time that was Breath of the Wild. We didn't know what it would do. They have not said anything about this one for Breath of the Wild 2. Maybe they can't. Maybe there is some functionality that we're going to get in Breath of the Wild 2 with this amiibo. I hope it's a loft wing. It better not be fast travel in Breath of the Wild 2. I'm also hoping that we hear more about quality of life features for this game. What I'm really hoping is that this is just one little thing, and there's a lot more stuff that's actually in the game quality of life wise, because they did it with both of the other HD remakes. I don't really see them just not giving this one a list of quality of life upgrades. The fact that they're putting one behind this paywall is oh man. It's a terrible look. It's a really bad look for Nintendo, especially already charging $60 for the game. We did have a little bit of a discussion about this in Discord, and there were a few people in our Zelda chat saying that they're kind of glad that it's not in the game. That they wouldn't want that in the game because it would actually make the game too easy, maybe. And I can see that, but again, I still come back to this. It's a quality of life feature. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. I don't think that people that do want to use it should have to pay extra for it. It's a very strange situation, honestly. I'm very curious to see what other news we get on Skyward Sword HD at this point, because if this is it and there's no other quality of life stuff, which I really don't think it is. I really hope it's not. But if it is, oh man, this one's not gonna go over very well, I don't think. But it's obviously something we are gonna have to just wait and see what happens. But guys, that's all I got for this one. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like, make sure you are subscribed, and we'll see you in the next one. Also, new podcast on Fridays at 9:30 on this channel, live. Be there.